I'm William Target and welcome to the Formula 1 chain report for the German Grand Prix. Bit of a slow week this week. It's about halfway through the race. There was a long period where there wasn't really much happening, but we'll do the best we can to shine the white hot light of shame on those who deserve it most. So remember, teams and drivers, don't get angry at me if I call your name out. You should know by now that I don't put you on this list, you put you on this list. Let it begin. At number 5, Wimbledon. No, not that Wimbledon. This Wimbledon, or more specifically, the people organising it, for sticking it on at a time when it overlaps with the Grand Prix on a Sunday afternoon. Do they not think that people might want to watch both? In the end, I was forced to stream the tennis online, keeping an eye on both, and as a result, not really being able to give full attention to either. It messes you up as well to tweet about two different sports at once, as it can be very easy to get confused and tweet that Andy Murray has just pitted for a fresh set of mediums, and that Paul di Resta has just dropped a service game in the first set. Shame. At number 4, Force India. They are quite clearly the fastest of the midfield teams, and have been doing quite well in the championship, but they could be doing so much better. They've had a lot of bad luck, yes, but the truth is they've been the master of their own downfall a lot of times this season, be it through poor pit stops or their drivers picking up stupid, unnecessary penalties for things like ignoring yellow flags. Looking at you, Adrian. They did it again at the Nürburgring, this time jeopardising Paul di Resta's race result by releasing him for a pit stop directly into a Toro Rosso. Get it together, guys, and a top 5 place in the championship may be a calling. At number 3, Mercedes. It appeared as though they had recently put their problems with race pace behind them with a couple of wins for Nico Rosberg. But they got it all wrong again in Germany. First of all, they buggered up Nico's qualifying strategy, thinking he was safe to get into Q3, only to watch the times tumble and him to end up in 11th. But it's okay, he's in a fast car, he can fight through the field, right? Plus, his teammate's on pole, so there's at least a guaranteed podium there, right? Wrong. Lewis Hamilton went backwards, and Nico completely disappeared off the face of the earth. Well, maybe another secret Pirelli test will help you out again, eh? And now if we get out of shame 3, my favourite part of the show this week, which I am delighted to give to Lotus's Romain Grosjean. With the amount of crap I've given him in recent races, you can be forgiven thinking that I don't like Grosjean very much, when in fact, that could not be further from the truth. I really do like Grosjean. I just wish he could eliminate all the silly mistakes that right now are the only thing keeping him from becoming a driver who can win races. And he was well in with a shot of victory on Sunday until team orders came into play, but he still picked up a deserved podium, having driven beautifully all weekend. Just keep this up now, Romain, and please don't crash into Maldonado. At number 2, Red Bull. Mark Webber's was the fastest car out there on Sunday, and he was looking like he had a very, very good shot of victory, at least a podium, when he came in for his first pit stop. And then it all went tits up. The mechanics failed to put his right rear tyre on properly, and then released him prematurely from his pit box, and the inevitable happened. His right rear tyre bounced down the pit lane. A TV cameraman was filming Mark's 3-wheeled car going by, and did stop to think, I wonder where the 4th wheel is. Before it could be brought to his attention, it walloped him in the back, knocking him clean off his feet, leaving him with cracked ribs and a broken shoulder. I can't help but feel, though, that I wish it had been Vettel's wheel that had walloped him in the back. I just hope that before Webber leaves F1, he gets to feel what good luck feels like, just once. And at number 1, Sky Sports F1, who continue to embarrass and annoy with their woefully awful VTs. BBCs are funny and entertaining, Skies are cringy and horrible, and the reason is the acting. See, the BBC understand that their people probably won't be very good at acting, and so they don't make them do it. Sky, however, don't seem to have got on the memo. Their awful qualifying introduction on Saturday featured Ted Kravitz, Anthony Davidson, Simon Lazenby and Natalie Pinkham all giving what appeared to be a break-up speech to someone situated just off camera. But who could they possibly be talking to? And then the big reveal that they were talking to, in fact, now get this, a Pirelli tyre! Ha 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 ha! I never saw that one coming. You may have more races than the BBC, but your coverage is nowhere near up to their standard, even since the loss of Jake Humphrey. And I, like many other F1 fans, if given the choice, will pick the BBC every single time. Shame, Sky. We'll see you in Budapest.